Carol, ladies first.
I've got actually a question.
Call it, yeah.
That's okay. I've got a question to follow up just from a quick discussion earlier, just on the business spotlight. So I, as a new firm owner and doing all the connecting, been out networking, getting my social media out there. The one thing I'm quickly realizing is that I've done my first 6 steps and everything, and I had people come in, is that most of the people I'm targeting, I didn't get their butts in the room.
Yeah.
That day. So then it was kind of like, oh.
Yeah, your first event as a coach is going to be your friends and family coming in. It's like, think of it like opening a restaurant. Before you even open the doors, friends and family come in. On opening night, the only people who are going to come on opening night are people who want a free meal in your restaurant type thing. The people who are actually going to buy from you are sitting, waiting, watching, because no one goes to the opening night of a restaurant that has any brains, because it's just going to be a mess, right? And so what you see with marketing, and why marketing today has shifted a lot from hunting focus to farming focus, let's go to 3 things. Number one, only 8, depending on the product, our product and service, about 8% of the market is ready to buy at the moment of connection. So you got 92% of the market that says, yes, I'm interested in what you do, that are just wanting to sit on the sidelines and watch. Today, they just downloaded an ebook, and that's all they want for right now. Like, they're a marketing qualified lead, MQL, right? They've attended a webinar, they've done that sort of thing. In our business, to move them to an SQL often takes nurturing sort of thing. So when you're first starting out, there's your buddy who's the accountant who one day will refer people to you, but your buddy, the accountant, is going to watch for 3 to 6 years before they believe that you're actually any good at what you do type thing. Like me, my buddies open restaurants. They're like, you should come to the opening. I'm like, yeah. Nope, not happening. I am not coming to your restaurant on opening night, because all I know that's going to happen is I'm going to be upset that I had to come here and deal with all of the bad things that happen in your restaurant on opening night. So you got to deal with that factor, that people will want to sit back and watch. The late, great Jay Levinson, actually sitting up here, filming up here one time, said to me, and he taught us this in Ireland, people want 17 connections before they buy. Now, when you talk 17 connections, that could be 17 emails. It could be 17 advertisements that they see. It could be 17 social media posts. It could be, and it's usually a combination. It's rarely a single medium 17 times. It's usually, and I forget the statistics now, but the stats that talk about this say, okay, people want to binge about 11 hours worth of content on 7 different platforms and 4 different mediums, etc. Now, that's just one set of stats. Another one says that people, about 40% of people, do not want to deal with a human to make a purchase transaction. So it's like, okay, I don't want to talk to someone. Like Amazon's taught us that, basically, and Uber has taught us that. Like Uber even has a button, do you want conversation? No, I do not want this taxi driver talking to me. Uber driver. And those sorts of things. Well, then also what we're looking at is the tendency of humans now. Surveys show that they want to be between 60 and 80%, somewhere around 70% on average, but depending upon the product or service, between 60 and 80% certain of their buying decision before they contact the company. So I don't want to talk to you until I've done enough research to be able to have a civil, logical, smart conversation with you. I don't want to come across as stupid in talking to you as a business coach or whatever business someone's in, because I don't know the questions to ask you. Now, you add that to the 4th thing I want to discuss on that, and that is that some people will never go to a seminar, some people will never read an ebook, some people will never watch a video, some people will only listen to an audio book, and so on. That's why so for me, I create content. I do it as a video first. It's released on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, all as a video. That video then gets turned into a blog article. Okay, so the video gets turned into a blog post, and it's released as a blog post, because some people will love the video, other people will want to read the blog post. Then it gets turned into an ebook. because some people want to read it and download it and do it at a different time. Then it gets turned into an audio. Then if it's really good, we turn it into a PowerPoint that everyone in the Action Coach ecosystem can use. So you can use it as an ebook, you can present it yourself as a PowerPoint, you can do it as, you can share a blog post, you can share the video, and then we cut it into reels and we cut it into memes. And so from one video, we give people their version of how they want to consume that knowledge. And some of the people that you know will not come to an event. I would be one of those people, Carl. I would, if you said, Brad, I'm opening my new business, can you come to this event? I would say, absolutely freaking not. Can you please send me something so I can buy some stuff from you online and not have to deal with a human being, because that would be my preferable way of transacting with you. Can I buy a course off you? Excellent. I can buy a course off of you. That'd be perfect. Like my 30X training program, so 30X Biz, 30X Life, 30X Wealth, well, we release them all as video training modules, and what we find from people is we get the feedback, hey, do you have these in audio? Great, now we release them as an audio training module, because some people don't want to watch a video on their phone. They just want to listen to the audio of it as they're driving in their car or sitting on a train. So you've got to give people the way they want it to consume the knowledge base. So don't be too upset that these people didn't respond. Now I'll add to that another thing. Charles Vogel, Charles and I are getting to know each other, and he came and spoke at my kids' school. My kids' school is really all about building community. And one of the things Charles stood up in front of the school and actually said to the school board and administrators, which I'm sure they would prefer he said this in private, but he said, you know what, sending out an email is not an invitation. So if I was one of your friends and you wanted me to come to dinner, would you send me a group email with a brochure and a logo and a headline and the 7 reasons why you should come to dinner at my house? That's dumb, right? That's not an invitation. And so if we're starting something new and you really want your friend to show up, that is a friend that owns a business, that is the right person that you know will help you grow the business, then you call them and you say, hey, Harry, I'm doing a thing. I'm starting a new business. I would really appreciate it if you would show up to the launch, because you're so respected in the business community, and it would mean a lot to me to have photos of you there and helping me out. And also, it might give you an idea of other people you can suggest that I should be speaking with that you think would do great with the assistance of me with business coaching. Can I send you an email? Can I send you an invitation? Or can I just count you in for coming because you're my good friend? That's an invitation. The other thing is some bullshit marketing piece that you sent to me and I'm supposed to be your friend. In fact, that marketing piece that you sent to your friend probably upsets your friend more than excites your friend to come. If you and I were best buddies and you're opening a restaurant and I got put in with the general email from the publicity firm that said, hey, we're inviting you to come, and because you're on this list, we're getting you there, I'm not coming to your thing. If you're opening a restaurant and you want me to come, and you know how much money I spend in restaurants, you pick up the dang phone and you call me and you go, hey, Brad, opening the restaurant 2 weeks from today on a Thursday. I'm calling you 2 weeks out because I know you're dang busy and I would really love you to be there. By the way, I got a bottle of your rum in stock on the shelf, the one you love. It's here. I would really love you to be there, and I'd love you to turn up early enough to walk the red carpet so people can notice you're at my restaurant. That's an invitation. The other thing is a piss me off invitation. So treat your best friends and your who do you know who's, your colleagues, as that. Don't send them marketing pieces. Call them and ask them.